Question number 32 from Standard 6. Analyst has been covering a particular firm for years. Recently, analyst uncle died and left the analyst a sizable position in the firm's stock. To comply with the codes and standard, the analyst. Abhi, the analyst is covering, let's say, XYZ company. So doing a research on that company, basically on XYZ company, and recently analyst uncle has died and he has received a sizable position, matlab considerable position of that company stock. So वो XYZ के काफी stocks मिले हैं because अंकल की अभी डेथ हुई है. So it is inherited to him. So analyst is now in a possession of XYZ company stock, right? So is it a violation? So basically, अगर stock inherited हुए है, there is no problem. Now analyst is doing a research on that XYZ company since many years, but abhi as analyst is inherited with those stocks, analyst needs to disclose this thing to avoid a conflict of interest. So in the conflict of interest standard 6A, we have discussed कि if analyst is in a possession of company stock, then this thing needs to be disclosed. अभी analyst ने यहाँ पे खुद से buy नहीं किया है, but still now analyst is in a possession of the stock, though उसको inheritance मिला है, still it is he is in a possession of the stock, so this thing needs to be disclosed to avoid the conflict of the interest. If employer gives permission still to write a research report on that XYZ company, he can still go ahead and write a research report. But this thing needs to be disclosed to avoid the conflict of interest. So as per the codes and standards 6A, conflict of interest, the analyst is required to disclose the ownership of the stock to his employer. Was a simple question, so the answer is A.